All right. Sounds good. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hi.
Yep, I see you.
Yeah. On both?
Sound?
Yeah, let's check the sound on both.
It's good.
For both, it's good, yeah?
I'll tell you in a second.
Okay. Yeah.
It's good.
It sounds perfect.
Hello, everyone.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody's having a great morning. And welcome to the live. We're here. You let me know when there's enough people in here.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Good morning. Are we good?
Yes, you can
Yeah,
start.
all right.
Ready.
Hello, hello. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I'm a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 32 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. Hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions. We'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live today.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A €5 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. €15 will get you 3 questions answered. €25 will get you 5 questions answered, and €50 will get you 10 questions answered plus 1 bonus question.
Yeah.
Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end. We also have an email sign-up list in the link in the bio, so make sure to sign up there to be notified when we go live and to stay connected with us. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
One moment here.
Okay.
All right. And we can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments, everyone. So feel free to put in a yes or no question with your name here in the chat. Thank you so much. We'll give you all a moment to put your question
That's right.
in.
Yes.
And yes, we are live on YouTube at the moment as well.
Yes, we are.
TikTok and YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our first free question here is from, let's see here, from Jay. Jay says, do you see me signing papers this year to own my parents' home?
Yes, I hear. Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Kelly. Kelly says, will my son change his behavior this year? No one wants to take care of him.
I'm not getting a yes, honey. It's about 3 years. Yeah.
Our next question here is from Alana, who says, will Adam reconnect, please?
They say no. It doesn't feel like it. I hear another energy coming in for you, so I'm getting a no there.
All right. Our next question here is from Rebecca, who says, will I find a job that's not retail?
You will eventually, but I hear that you will be going into retail right away first. Okay? So yes, but not right away.
All right, and our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Corey. Thank you for the gifts, Corey.
Yeah, Corey.
Corey says, does Eric love me?
They're yes, very much so, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. But don't worry if you didn't get picked this time. Let's keep on tapping the screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you that are just joining us here, we're just getting started, so it is the perfect time to get on the list. If you'd like to get your questions answered and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, back to our list here.
Okay.
Our first question on our list is from Sandra Phelps.
Hi,
Hello,
Sandra.
Welcome back. Sandra gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
She says, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning, honey.
I hope all is well. Is the job I'll be getting in healthcare?
Yes.
Her next question is my general manager's in danger of getting fired?
Not getting fired, no. It looks like they are definitely being scrutinized, but I'm not seeing them being fired.
All right, and Sandra's last question, she says, is there any guidance my guides would like to give me at this time?
I think it's very important that you protect yourself, energetically speaking. There's a lot going on around you that you have no control over, so all you can do is keep your energy safe. So I would make sure that before you're entering any, like your workspace specifically, make sure that you are putting a protective bubble around you, carry some tourmaline, and I hear some amethyst just to keep yourself protected from that negativity that's around you. It's heavy, and it can affect you because you are very empathic, okay?
All right, and Sandra says, as always, thank you for answering my questions.
My
and
pleasure.
I hope you ladies have a fabulous day.
You as well.
Thank you so much, Sandra. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Brandy B.
Hey,
Hello,
Brandy.
Brandy gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Brandy's first question, one moment here.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Brandy's first question, she says, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
I hope you are doing well.
You as well.
My boyfriend and I broke up on Sunday. Do you see us getting back together in the very near future?
I do see it's not permanent. So I would say, though, there is going to be a little bit of time before you return to each other, okay? But it is not permanent, is what your guys are saying.
All right. Her next question is, do you see what my best course of action is regarding our breakup?
It's very important not to get, okay, so how you behave and how you react to this breakup is very important, is what your guides are saying. And they're telling you not to get vindictive, don't get mean, don't be, don't talk bad, that kind of thing. So keeping yourself in a positive alignment is going to go a far way, is what I hear.
And Brandy's last question, she says, are there any messages from my guides, please? I'm struggling with this quite a bit. Thank you.
Right. It is something that will help strengthen you. So don't feel like you've lost. It doesn't feel like a loss. It feels more like it's to help strengthen you, honey, okay? So keep that in mind while you're working through the energy of it.
All right. Thank you so much, Brandy.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Alessia Meda.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Alessia. She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Alessia's first question, she says, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Luca didn't reach out to me on Saturday or Sunday. Do you see that he will text me this week?
Yes. Yeah.
Her next question is there a reason he didn't text me? Is he unsure what to say or just busy?
It's a little of both. I hear definitely doesn't know what to say. It feels complicated on Luca's side. But it's a little of both, I hear.
And Alessia's last question, she says, is he also missing our connection, or what is he thinking or feeling?
Yeah, he definitely misses you, honey. I get that he wants to fix things, but he doesn't know what to do to make that happen.
All right, and she says, thank you as always.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Alessia. Our next question here is from Francia G.
Hey,
Hello,
Francia.
She gets 3 questions here.
All right.
Francia's first question, she says, Chris is saying he is moving to Atlanta or California, which is stressful because I'm in New Jersey. Any guidance on how this is playing out?
I hear that there is a desire for change, and that's really what it's coming down to. I am hearing California, unfortunately. Yeah, so it does look like it.
All right, her next question is, should I add the charges of Everclear to my taxes, or would I get in trouble?
I get a bit of resistance, so I would say you're not going to get in trouble, but I get resistance with it, so I would say don't.
And Francia's last question, she says, do you see how Chris feels with our recent conversations? He made me feel like he was over the separation.
You know, I get more of still trying to figure things out energy. I don't hear like one way or another. I don't hear ready. Okay, so I hear still trying to figure things out as the energy.
All right, and Francia says, thanks as always.
No problem, honey.
That's it for her.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from, one moment here, from Rebecca C. Welcome
Hey,
back.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Rebecca's first question, she says, will I ever get my stress down for my unborn baby?
I hear that it is a challenge. Yes, though, you will. I do hear you will.
Her next question is, will my son be born with ADHD?
No.
And her last question, Rebecca says, will 2025 be a good year for me in all areas? Thank you.
It's definitely much improved. There's still some struggles, honey, but I hear that it is definitely much improved for you. Yeah. So it is a great year.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Lisa Lopez.
Hi,
Hello,
Lisa.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Lisa's first question, she says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
I haven't reached out to Alex in months.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see when he is reaching out, if this is still happening, feeling he's forgot all about me?
You're not forgettable, honey. So no, he has not. I still hear that it is a couple of months away, but I do hear that you can pull him in sooner. Okay, so that isn't solid. It isn't like stuck there. It can be sooner, I hear. Okay.
All right. Her next question is, do you hear a month the reconnect happens? Been missing him these days.
Yeah, I mean, I do hear that it is more around springtime, and I just feel like there's going to be like this reconnect desire during that time. So I would say spring. Yeah.
All right, and Lisa's last question is, I have an appointment with a new doctor next month. Will she be able to help me with balancing my hormones correctly and getting back on track? As always, thank you.
I don't hear that it's going to be fully fixed with this doctor, but it's definitely a great start. I hear a combination of professionals are going to help you with this. So it's not just one person that's going to be able to fix it. It feels like a combination of people. Okay, so you may want to look into like, so you've got your general practitioner, but also maybe a naturopath as well. That just can help with like some of what the doctor is doing. They're just a little bit more broad in what they can supply and what they work with. Okay.
All right. And that is it for Lisa. Thank you so much. And she says, as always, thank you.
My pleasure, honey.
Our next question here is from Lisa Q. Hello,
Hi, Lisa.
Lisa gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
She says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Will we come to an offer agreement with the house on Bay Road? Thank you as always.
I do hear, okay, so what I'm seeing is there are some hidden issues with this place. So I would say make sure that there is an inspection, but I do see that there will be some agreement made. So just be cautious about the initial looking at the place, and I would make sure to get it checked, okay, by a professional is what I hear.
All right. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from, yes, we just finished with Lisa Q. Our next question is from Mark Andre D. Hello,
Hey, Mark.
Andre. Mark gets 3 questions here.
Awesome.
I'm glad you can make it.
Yeah.
Mark's first question is there a new job opportunity going to happen in 2025? Federal position?
I do see a new job coming in for you, but it's still a little bit of ways. I would say no sooner than 4 months. I'm getting pushed more towards the 6-month mark, but no sooner than 4 months is what I hear.
Mark's next question is, what's the energy surrounding Ryan and a relationship?
This is somebody who is definitely connected. I would say it's more of, I'm not seeing it being like a committed relationship the way that you're wanting, or it feels more like you're ready, but Ryan isn't. It doesn't mean that you guys can't come together. It just feels like you're more ready, okay? So I just think you should be prepared that you are more on that, I'm ready to move forward into a more serious committed situation, and Ryan is not quite there yet, okay?
All right, and Mark's last question is there anything overall for general health for myself?
Oh, you're healthy. I don't get any worries there. I would say for you, the most concern that I feel is your stress levels. At most, that's what I'm being told is an issue for you. Can easily be rectified just by taking care of yourself and taking some time back from some of the things that because you really put a lot of emphasis and energy and time into work and how you're represented. So take some time for yourself is what I hear. But other than that, I'm not getting any like huge warning bells. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Mark.
Yeah.
That's it for him.
All right.
And I will just quickly go over everything again here.
Sure.
So hello again, everyone. Welcome and welcome back.
That's right.
In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. Also, remember to keep on tapping that screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
You guys are doing a great job so
Yeah,
far.
that's good.
All right, we just finished with Mark. Our next question is from, back to our list. Our next question is from Matilde GP. Welcome back.
Hello, honey.
Matilde gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, hello girls,
Hi.
nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too, honey.
Will I stay in the same job in 2025?
Yeah, I'm not seeing you shifting. You are staying where you are for now. Yes. It looks like it'll be a change next year, not this year.
Her next question is, was Yusuf attracted to me during the weekend when I was there?
Yes.
And her last question is Yusuf thinking about me romantically or only in a friendly way?
No, it goes beyond friendship, I hear. Yeah, so more.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
All right, and I am about to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you are coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over the list right now, and the list is still open. All right, so again, if you donated and you are wondering when you are coming up on the list, I'm going over that right now. Next up on our list, we have Lauren S., then Astrid L., then Kira B., then Wendy Snelson, then Andrea Matty, then Siobhan Holohan, then Tara Abelman, then Frankie Corbett, then Olivia Henderson, then Shabley Tuttle, then Christina Roca, then Patty A., then Fumi, then we have Lisa Lopez, then Gina Bennett, then Rebecca C., then Tara Abelman, and that is it for now.
All right.
All right, and if you just finished donating and you didn't hear your name there, don't panic. It does take a moment or two to be added onto our list, and we are constantly updating it as we get donations in. I will go over the list again in a little bit here, everyone, so again, don't worry if you didn't hear your name right away. I will go over that again soon. Also, thank you everyone who has been tapping. Keep on tapping that screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. We're almost halfway there.
Awesome.
Great job, everyone.
Right?
All right, back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from Lauren S. Hello,
Hey, Lauren.
She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Lauren's first question, she says, hope you ladies are well.
You too, honey.
Is David just meant to remain a friend?
Yeah, so it does feel like there is going to be something more, but friendship is definitely the key to your connection, is what I hear.
Lauren's next question is, I'm feeling a bit lost of late. Is there something I'm meant to be working on?
Right now, it's about finding you. I hear that you need to slow it down and you need to take some time with yourself. Really remember what you've wanted in life and where you want things to go in your life, and get more into a, I guess, solitary state where you're meditating and looking at the inner world of you.
Lauren's next question is, have I already met my vibrational match?
I do not get a yes for that. What I hear is you've had some that are close, but not your perfect match, no.
Lauren's next question is Dad around me? I feel him
yeah.
less lately.
Always, honey. Just because you feel him less doesn't mean that he's not there. What I hear is when you don't feel him as much, it's just that he's stepping back to give you some space and some time. But I hear him very loudly saying to me, I am always available for you. I'm always here for you. So yeah, he's still there. He's still very much around.
And Lauren's last question, she says, I know I have a big year spiritually ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what's one Claire I'm best to work on?
You know, I hear for you to start with your empathic abilities, honey, and so you're feeling your environment and trust your gut instinct, because that's where you struggle sometimes. You get information, but you don't necessarily work with that information. So work on your empathic abilities. That's going to give you access to all the others, but that's the one that I hear for you is the one you've got to strengthen the most.
All right, and Lauren says, thank you, ladies. Appreciate your guidance as always.
No problem, honey.
Thank you so much, Lauren.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
All right, our next question here is from Astrid L.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Astrid. Good to see you again.
Uh-huh.
And I believe Sarah wanted to screen record that, so press record,
Okay.
Sarah. All right. Astrid L's first question here, she says, hey, beauties.
Hi.
My dad and I spoke, and he said he was doing okay now that he's eating well. He said his pain has subsided, and wondered if it was that there's too much food in his colon to feel the discomfort. Your thoughts?
No, it's not too much food. What I hear is that there is better choices being made. Your dad definitely is, I'm going to say, sensitive or not capable of eating certain things now. Things that he might have been able to eat before, not so much anymore, so the system feels sensitive. So now that he's kind of taking that into account and he's being a little bit more cautious about what he's putting in, it is helping.
Astrid's next question is, I had a chat with Evelyn and I was absolutely frozen with what I needed to say to her. It's truly my old fear showing up. To fit her description of being a true friend. Should I let it fizzle out?
I hear it's time to move on, honey. I do get that, you know, although this is a deeper connection that you've had for a while, it feels like you've changed, you're different. And so if you hang on, it's going to hold you in an old vibration that no longer matches who you are. So I would say it's time.
Her next question is, Billy and I have been almost in daily communication.
Great.
Do you see what his next step he wants to take with me is, or better so, us?
I hear it's still a few months away before you guys move into a nice, strong, like being with each other more and that type of thing. Is still a few months away, but I do see that your connection is getting stronger. I would say by April, you're going to feel things are very... they're perfect is what I'm hearing, but you're not yet to that point where you're like living together and things like that, but it's definitely a really good step in the right direction is what I hear.
All right, Astrid's next question is, do you see what the dream message is? Line of dead whales driving over bridge, horrible, killed by government. I was driving with others and I left flying out of the car and said to others to keep driving straight. Ended up with a local tribe.
So what I'm hearing there is it does feel, it feels a little bit precog, honey. So I do hear that there might be something that is going on, not necessarily government, but maybe their lack of helping is going to, you're going to see some evidence of that, and it will affect some sea life is what I'm hearing, and you're going to see evidence of that. So I would say that was more of a dream to kind of warn you of something that's coming up.
All right, and her last question here, she says, every time I want to book a flight to go see my dad, I can't hit the button and I'm holding off. Should I take it as a sign to go when there's news before summer, I think you said? What month, if I can ask, and not pushing it?
I would say, I mean, I get more, you should go sooner rather than later. So the sooner you can go, the better is what your guides are saying here. It really comes down to the time that you can make to go. It's not so much, I hear sooner is better. So I would go sooner.
All right, and Astrid says thank you. That's it for her.
All right.
Thank you so much, Astrid.
Yes.
Our next question is from Kira B. Hello,
Hi, Kira.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Kira's first question, she says, do you see when I will start seeing profit from my new online pages?
I mean, it's going to take some time. I'm hearing it's about 4 months before things really start to take off. You'll see profit before that, but 4 months, it seems to be that's your mark for things to really start growing. Okay? So that's not bad.
Her next question is, will I eventually make enough to be able to leave my current job?
Yes, but it does take some time to build, okay?
And Kira's last question is Kevin scared he's falling in love with me?
I wouldn't say scared, but there's definitely strong feelings that Kevin isn't used to.
All right. Thank you so much, Kira.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Wendy Snelson.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
Wendy gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
And welcome back.
Yes.
Wendy's first question is, afternoon, ladies.
Hello.
Will my next house be 35 Monarch Drive, Kingsmead?
I like the vibration of that place, but I feel like no, it feels like something else, something more aligned is coming up. So I would say no to that one. Although I get the sense that it's a nice energy. It's not the one that you're going to end up in.
Wendy's next question is, will my eldest son have a relationship soon, please?
Yes, fairly soon actually. They're saying by the summer.
All right, and her last question, Wendy says, we've got 2 couples coming to see our house on Sunday. Will we get an offer, please?
On no, not yet. So I hear early March is when you'll get the offer. I don't get anything right now. Okay.
All right, thank you so much, Wendy. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Andrea Matty. Hello,
Hi, honey.
welcome back. She gets 1 question here.
Okay.
Oh, wait. 1 second.
More than one?
3 questions.
3 questions. Okay.
I think. Hang on, I'll just double check that really quickly.
That sounds good.
All right, hang on 1 second.
No
It
worries.
just, it came in a little bit weird.
Okay.
All right, so Andrea, I will go back to your question afterwards. Let me just confirm something here, okay? So we'll go back to her questions after.
That sounds
okay?
good. Yeah.
All right, our next question then, until we do hers, is Siobhan Hallahan. Hello, Siobhan.
Hello, Siobhan.
Siobhan gets 1 question here.
Okay.
Siobhan says, do Seamus and I have potential for a relationship?
Oh, I hate to say it. I don't get a yes here. It feels like you're more authentic and more open and receptive. Seamus feels like not ready. And ready for the fun, but not ready for the commitment.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Siobhan.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Tara Abelman. Hello,
Hey,
Tara. Tara gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Tara says, will Jake and I become a committed couple?
Yes, you will.
Her next question is, does Jake have love for me?
Growing. Not yet in love, but definitely has really strong feelings, I hear.
And Tara's last question is, will Jake confess his feelings for me soon?
He's not the confessing type. Will he show you? Yes. Will he confess? No.
All right.
All right.
And that is it for her.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Tara.
Mhm.
Our next question here is from Frankie Corbett. Hello, Frankie.
Hey, Frankie.
Frankie gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Frankie's first question is, will the issues with the will be resolved and my husband added back in? His sister is being sneaky.
It is going to get resolved, and yes, he is going to be on it. So I hear, don't worry. Yeah.
Frankie's next question is, I start a part-time job in February. Will I find a full-time job soon? Looking.
You will get a full-time job, but I'm hearing not until April.
And Frankie's last question is, we are selling our house to get another one. Will it sell fast?
It does take a little bit of time, but it's pretty quick. I mean, it's not going to be on the market for months. It does feel like it is within the 2-month period from the time you actually start your sale. It's about 2 months.
All right. Thank you so much, Frankie.
Yeah.
That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Olivia Henderson. Hello,
Hi, Olivia.
Olivia gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Olivia says, will I find a job that fulfills me soon?
I see a job that is fulfilling. I'm hearing though not until June for you. Okay, so you will find that you will find the fulfillment, but I hear June is when you find the job.
Olivia's next question is, will I find a partner soon? Will it be a woman?
So that's two different questions. So I'll answer the first part. Yeah, you do have somebody coming in. I would say that they're coming in around July.
All right, and Olivia's last question, she says, will I be financially okay?
Yeah, you're stable. This year is a good year for you, I hear.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Olivia. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Shavely Tuttle. Hello.
Hi,
welcome
honey.
back. They get 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Shavely's first question is, will me and my husband be able to afford the mortgage at our new house we move into in March?
Yes.
All right, her next question is, will we get good renters in our current house that will pay their rent each month and love living here?
I do hear yes, but make sure that you are you're checking them through like their credit and whatnot. So don't be loosey goosey with who you pick is what I hear. But I do hear that you will have good tenants. Yes.
All right. And Shavely's last question is, will my son Conrad get into Wire to Learn Academy, or will he have to go to Lakeland High School? School's been rough for him.
I hear Lakeland. Yeah, I'm not hearing the other one, unfortunately. Yeah, but he's gonna be okay.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, Shavely.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Christina Roca. Hello,
Hey, Christina.
Christina gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, I'm supposed to go to Florida for my niece's Sweet 16 on Thursday. My sweet dog got attacked by another dog this weekend and has minor injuries. Should I cancel my trip to make sure he's good, or will it be okay if I go? Worried about infection.
I would just, if you're gonna go, I don't hear that you have to cancel, but just make sure that you do have somebody watching after the dog that knows enough about it to like pay attention and be responsible, I hear. I'm not hearing that you have to worry, but definitely make sure with your vet first before you go, okay? I don't get that you're gonna have an issue. I hear that the dog is gonna recover just fine. But yeah, I would make sure that you have, 1, have the dog checked, and then 2, also have somebody responsible that knows a little bit more about watching out for infections and things like that, okay?
Christina's next question is, my dog Indy is so incredibly good with other dogs and everyone. Will the incident that happened on Saturday have lingering emotional stuff for him, or is it more about me and old stuff attached to my old dog that was wonderful but aggressive?
I do get that there will be a little bit of intimidation, especially with similar types of dogs that hurt her or hurt him. But I don't see that it's going to be a big issue the way that you're worried about. So I do hear that yes, there will be some issues, but I think that you should talk to like a dog trainer that can help make it okay. So do some like exposure therapy, but do it with a professional, okay? Don't just do it on your own. It's better to do it with somebody who knows what they're doing.
All right, and Christina's last question is, do you see where Chris and I's relationship is headed this year?
Oh, it feels really good. Strengthened and very positive is what I hear. Yeah, so lots of big feelings is what they say, but in a good way.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
All right, and there is about 10 minutes left to donate now, everyone. 10 more minutes left to get on the list. So if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is 10 more minutes left to donate. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Andrea Massey.
Hi, honey.
She gets 3 questions.
All right,
here.
we got that figured out.
Yes. Andrea's first question, she says, hi,
Hi,
made for TikTok, thought of you. She says, what business should I pour into? Real estate or metaphysical biz? Tarot, energy work, meditation, coaching, etc.?
I get a little bit of resistance with the real estate, and only because it does take you away from your true purpose, honey. Anything metaphysical for you, anything spiritual for you is going to be successful as long as you take all of your energy and put it in. Yeah. So that's your alignment. If you go to real estate, you're starting all over again, is what I hear, and it really doesn't feel aligned to who and what you are.
Andrea's next question is, do you see when I will meet my forever guy?
Oh, be ready is what they say. So it feels like they're coming in pretty quick here for you. There is still a little bit of energy that you have to kind of, we're going to say clear from the past, things that you're still holding on to, or things that are still holding you back from allowing your person in. You're very clear on what you want. So the universe already knows what you're looking for, but you're not feeling, I guess, ready for that kind of a connection. So you've got to clear some energy for yourself.
All right, and Andrea's last question, she says, should I stay in Delaware?
For now, I hear you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Stacy K.
Hi, Stacy.
Stacy gets 10 questions
Plus one.
Thank you so much, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy.
All right. Stacy's first question here is, good morning.
Good morning.
Do you see what month my finances will begin improving?
So I'm hearing summertime. It does feel like it's going to be the beginning, so I would say around June.
Her next question is, will I need to have this surgery or will the problem take care of itself?
I don't hear you have to have it right away, but I do hear you will have to have it, yeah. So it does look like you will have to have the surgery, but not right away. I'm not hearing that it's like imminent.
Stacy's next question is, I lost my niece in a tragic way in December. Will the man responsible for her death spend the rest of his life behind bars?
Yes. Well, it's life, but so I'm hearing 25 years is what I get, but it's considered life.
Stacy's next question is, you answered a question for me in a previous live and told me I would move from where I'm currently living now. Do you see what month I'll be moving?
Okay, so I hear August. It looks like you're going to be moving in August, but getting there in September. So I'm not sure what they mean by that. So it might be that it's like the end of August is when you're moving out, and September is when you actually move in.
Her next question is, do you see where I'll move? Same state, same city, or
Yeah.
different state or different city?
You're still in the same state, I hear. It does feel to me like it's on the further side of where you are, so it is a little bit of a drive to get where you're going, but it's still the same state. Yeah.
Her next question is, will I return to politics or anything related?
Yes.
Her next question is, if I do return, at what level will I win or win at all?
I do see you. Okay, so let me see the title. So they're showing me 3 digits, like, or three letters is the title. I wouldn't say that it's you're not at the bottom. You're definitely, it feels like in the entry level of it, but not right at the bottom is what I'm hearing. And they're showing me 3 letters as like your title. So there's like a 3-letter breakdown of the title.
Her next question is, I want to accomplish a goal this year, and that is testing for a state and national exam for a specific license.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what month I will do this?
October, I hear.
Her next question is there any surprises or anything interesting coming in my life this year?
There's a lot of change. Surprises. Yeah, well, I wouldn't consider them surprises because you're a planner, so nothing like unexpected or uncomfortable happening at all. It does feel to me like you have a lot of change this year, but it's good change, and it is change that you're ready for. So it doesn't feel like you're pushing against it. It feels like you're embracing it, especially around like your living situation, as we already have covered a little bit. But I do feel it is a very positive year for you, moving more into, so it feels like old momentum, but with a new feel towards it. So you're doing a lot of things you've done in the past, but with new eyes, new feelings, new ways of being.
All right. Stacy's next question is, will 2025 be a prosperous year for me?
Most definitely. Yeah.
And her last question is, are there any messages from my spirit guides?
You know, you've got to embrace these new things that are coming up, and don't worry about doing a little bit of what you've already done before. Experience is a big part of it, and so you're gonna come in with experience but do it differently. Okay, so embrace that. Embrace some of the old stuff. It's okay to still in your case particularly, to still work with and do the things that you're used to and accustomed to, because you're already in that energy and have always been that way. So it's more about embracing it.
All right. Thank you so much, Stacy. That's it for her.
Okay.
There's now about 5 minutes left to donate, everyone, just under. So if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, there's still a bit of time to do so. You can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we just finished with Stacy. Our next question is from Patty A. Hello,
Hi, Patty.
Patty gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
Can you tell me if Brian thinks of me? I'm definitely missing him.
Yeah, I will say you think more of Brian, but yeah, Brian thinks about you.
Her next question is, I'm getting worried about finding a job. Can you tell me when you see me getting a job?
I hear it's going to be in March, so it is going to take a little bit of time. But I don't get you need to panic or need to worry, because it is going to be something that you are very happy with.
And Patty's last question is, will I be in a good working environment with my new job?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And she says, as always, thank you for all you do.
All right.
Thank you so much, Patty. Our next question here is from Fumi, who gets 3 questions.
Hello.
Welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Their first question is, will Sam be more than friends, something more intimate?
So I hear yes. I get a little bit of caution though. It does feel to me like it isn't going to be this this relationship that you're playing in your head. It feels more of a casual, there's still intimacy, but it's casual is what I'm hearing. So that commitment isn't there. Okay, so just be prepared for that.
Their next question is, will I meet Sam's parents soon?
I'm not seeing anytime soon, no.
And their last question is, if I ever get in a relationship with Sam, will it last long?
It's not your forever person, let me just say that. I do hear that it is, I mean, you guys are in each other's lives for a while. I'm not hearing it as a forever situation though, okay? So I just want you to be really prepared for that.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And that is it for Fumi.
All right.
Yes, you just said, will it last long?
That's right.
Perfect. All right, and this is your last minute left to get on the list now, everyone. 1 more minute left to get on the list. Thank you so much. All right, our next question here is from Lisa Lopez.
Hi again, honey.
Lisa gets 3 more questions
Sounds good.
Lisa says, hi again.
Hi.
I know I sound like a broken record.
Not at all, honey.
Do you still feel I'll have a baby with Alex?
I do.
Her next question is, will he be happy to have a family with me?
Once he gets to that point, yes. Yeah, he's not ready for that right now, but once he gets there, he will be very happy.
And Lisa's last question is, after months apart, I'm worried about our connection being different or worse from the hurt he caused. Will it be better for the long run?
It's not going to be worse. It's definitely going to be different. I hear that it is going to be something that you will both be happy with. Okay, so I don't get that it's a one-sided situation like it has been for the last few years that you guys have been together. It is going to feel like you're both on the same page the second time around, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
And that is it for Lisa. Yes,
All right.
we just said will it be better for
That's
the long
right.
run?
That's right.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Gina Bennett. Welcome
Hi,
back,
Gina.
Good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Gina says, is there a reason Isaac is not talking to me as much as he used to?
There's a lot going on around Isaac, and I feel like a lot of people involved. So there's like just a lot of attention being put elsewhere is what I'm hearing.
Her next question is, should I be worried about all Isaac's coworker friends if we have a relationship?
No, I don't hear you need to worry about his. No, again, no.
All right, and Gina's last question is, do you see what kind of guy Isaac is in a relationship?
He's a bit selfish sometimes, but he does know how to be in a relationship. I don't get like he's the best connection in some cases. He can be very selfish is something that they really stress here.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Gina. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Rebecca C. Hello.
Hey, Rebecca.
She gets 3 questions here.
All right.
Welcome back.
Yes.
Her first question is, do you see when I'll be getting married?
2027, I hear.
Her next question is, will me and Nate find a bigger apartment for the sake of our baby?
Yes.
And her last question is, will Nate find a job after his house arrest is done? Thank you.
Yes, no problem, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Rebecca.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Tara Abelman. Hello,
Hi,
Tara.
Tara.
She gets one more question here.
Sounds good.
Tara says, will my house sell quickly for the price I need? Thank you.
I get 4 months, honey. So from the time it's listed to the time it sells is 4 months.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Jenna Rank. Hello,
Hi,
Jenna.
honey.
Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Jenna's first question, she says, do you see the medicine we just started improving my dog's Blaze walking?
It will. I hear it's going to take about 3 weeks before it actually does start working. So just give it some time, I hear, okay?
Jenna's next question is, do you see us moving out of this location in the next couple years?
Yes.
And her last question is, will my husband ever overcome his addictions and go back to how he used to be?
No, not fully. I do see some improvement, but not fully overcome. Yeah. Sorry, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, Jenna. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Crystal Emite. Welcome
Hi,
back,
honey.
Crystal. She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Crystal's first question, she says, good morning,
Good morning.
ladies. Happy Tuesday. Still haven't heard from James. Wednesday will make 4 weeks. Do you still see us reconciling our relationship?
I do. Yeah.
Her next question is James already entertaining another female?
No.
And Crystal's last question is, do you see me having a long career with Ameriprise Financial as Tim L's assistant?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Crystal.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Brenda Olivares. Hello,
Hey,
Brenda. Brenda gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Brenda says, hi.
Hi.
I have an interview today. Will I get hired?
Oh, I heard no. Sorry, honey. But you know, the thing is about interviews that it's really good to go to them. I hear with these people, you've got to stay in a really positive way with them. So you'll have a bit of an edge even when they're asking you negative questions. Always bring it into a positive. You'll have a better effect on them. I hear that they're not easy to interview with. Sorry.
Brenda's next question is, work has been slow at my current employment. Will it get better?
Yes.
And Brenda's last question is, I have a side business. Will my sales increase?
They will. It feels slow though, so it's going to take about, I'm going to say 5 months before things really start to pick up.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much, Brenda.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Yes, we just said I have a side business.
That's right.
Perfect.
Yes.
All right, and our list is closed for this live, everyone, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. We will just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. So don't worry if you've already donated. You will still be answered here on this live. But again, we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, we just finished with Brenda. Our next question here is from Christina Roca. Hello,
Hi, Christina.
Christina gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
And welcome back again. Christina's first question, she says, do you see if I have any health things I need to address?
They do show me blood pressure, so I do hear yes. I would say that you're going to need to adjust some of your sodium intake, is what I'm being told, and your blood pressure is what they're saying, okay?
Her next question is, will anything change, significant money increase, title, duties, leaving, etc. in my full-time job this year?
So yes, there's improvement. I'm not seeing, so I do see a promotion, or like they're showing the stairs, so I do see some improvement there. I'm not seeing you in as high a position as you deserve, is what I'm being told. So it does feel like you deserve more than what they're giving. They tend to give the bare minimum, is what I'm being told. So yes, you're going to have some improvement. They do show you slowly climbing that ladder, but there is a limitation, and it's the person in charge, or the person above you, that is almost holding you back, is the sensation I get.
And Christina's last question, she says, do you see what I can do to get my finances in better standing and move to a better spot for myself and my Reiki business this year?
So it is very important that, well, you really have to get people to know about you, and on a very personal level, I hear as well. So I would use your social media a little bit more. You're not using it in the way that could be more effective for you, is what your guides are saying. I do see multiple streams of income. It's not just going to be your Reiki business. So I do see something else. Either you're selling, or it feels like metaphysical products. So you're selling something online that is metaphysically related, and your Reiki, and then what you're doing for your everyday. The everyday business feels like you're there at least another 1.5 years, and then you'll be walking away from that because you'll be self-sustaining with the things that you're doing.
All right. Thank you so much, Christina. That is it for her.
All right.
She says, thank you so much, ladies.
No problem.
Our next question here is from, one moment here, from Caroline Shea. Hello, Caroline.
Hi.
Caroline gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Caroline says, will Carter propose this year?
I do hear yes this year, but it feels like the end of the year.
All right. Her next question, Caroline says, will I conceive this year?
Next year, I hear.
And Caroline's last question is, are there any health concerns?
No, I'm not getting anything super outrageous with you or anything like that. I would say sometimes with your hormones, there's a little bit of off levels, but and it does affect your sleep, they say. So when you're having a hard time with your sleep, it is your hormones being a little off. But other than that, I'm not seeing anything significantly big. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Caroline.
All right.
Our next question here is from Hema K. Welcome
Hi,
back, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Hema's first question is, hello ladies.
Hi.
Is there any chance of romance with Vandana again?
I get no. Sorry, honey.
All right. Her next question is, do you see what Vandana's purpose is in my life? I feel like she's home.
It was about waking you up in a very specific way. I will say that you definitely had more of expression in that connection, but it isn't, we'll say it's not your forever person. It isn't somebody that you're meant to be with, is what I hear.
All right. And Hema's last question is, does Vandana still have feelings for me? Thank you.
I would say that you're still important. I wouldn't say that there's still feelings there. It feels like you're important still, but not in that romantic sense.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That is it for Hema.
All right.
Our next question is from BP. Hello,
Hi, honey.
BP. BP gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question, she says, it doesn't feel like James sees me as wife material based off how I care for him.
Yeah.
Her next question is, I know I keep asking, do you see me getting pregnant possibly in April still? My cycle seems to be going back to normal.
I don't get a yes for April anymore. That timeline shifted a little bit, but I do hear yes before the end of the year.
BP's last question is, do you still see when he'll get me an engagement ring this year? Sorry, do you still see he'll get me an engagement ring this year?
Yes.
All right, and BP says, P.S. When TikTok went away, I kept faith it'll be back based off what you heard, and I'm so glad you were right. I had nothing to worry about on this platform in regards to going live.
Right.
Thank you so much.
And you still have nothing to worry about.
All right, thank you so much, BP. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right, and just a reminder, everyone, that our list is closed for this live, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. We will just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. So don't worry if you have already donated, you will still be answered here on this live. But again, we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, we just finished with VP. Our next question is from Marie Loon. Hello,
Hi,
Marie
honey.
Loon. Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Perfect.
Marie Loon says, do my guides see my boyfriend being deployed in March or June?
Oh, yeah, I'm hearing March. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I hear March.
Her next question is, I have been invited to visit him in Europe this year.
Mhm.
Do you see when I'll go?
I hear that it is going to be summertime. It does feel warm. Let me just see which time they're saying. So I would say July. Yeah.
All right. And Marie Loon's last question is, do you see when I'll meet his parents?
Oh, it looks like it'll be next year.
All right. Thank you so much, Marie Loon. That is it for her.
All right.
All right, and it looks like we did make it to our like goal. Amazing job,
Yay.
everyone. That means that we can do our
5 free questions. Woohoo!
Thank you so much for tapping away and getting
Good
us
job,
to our
everybody.
goal.
Mhm.
All right, for those of you that don't know how this works here, because we just made it to 40,000 likes, we can do 5 free questions from the comments. So feel free to put in a yes or no question here into the chat, and please do include your name with your question. And you can spam it as many times
That's
as
right.
you'd like while we are doing the 5 free questions. Thank you so much. All right, our first free question here is from, let's see here. Thank you, Netta. All right, our first question is from Sammy. Sammy says, will Eric contact me before the 30th?
Oh, not before the 30th, but the contact is coming, I hear.
Our next question is from, let's see here, from Misty. Misty says, will I go see him in February?
Yes.
All right. Our next question is from Joanna, who says, should I look for another job due to the conflict I'm having?
Yes, don't leave until you have the other job in alignment, okay? So make sure that you have another job to go to before you decide to go.
All right. Our next question here is from, let's see here. Daleen. Daleen says, will I receive my inheritance?
Yes, you will.
All right. And our last free question here is from Raquel. Hello, Raquel.
Hi, honey.
Raquel says, am I meeting soon with my SP? He lives 2 hours away from me. Thank you.
I hear you are. Yep.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. Keep on tapping that screen, and once we make it to 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Also remember that our list is closed for this live, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. We will just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. So again, don't worry if you've already donated, you will still be answered here on this live. If you didn't happen to make it onto the list this time, don't worry. Sign up for the email list in the link in the bio, and make sure to sign up there to be notified when we go live and to stay connected with us. We send out an email notification usually an hour before we go live, and we open the list at that time every single time. So
That's
it's definitely worth it to sign up there.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I am going to go over our list here. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over that right now.
Perfect.
All right, next up on our list, we have Amanda O'Connor, then Courtney Crawford, then Erin Early, then June Riley, then Tara Strigler, then Alicia Smith, then Marie Loon Fortin, then Stephanie McGren, then Grace Enriquez, then Astrid L, then we have Siobhan H, then Steffi G, then LaKenya Marion, then Sergey Dufresne, then we have Amanda Smith, then Sharon Roberts, and that is it.
All
Thank
right.
you all so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to the top of our list here. Our next question